Okay, go get it, baby. Zinedine Zidane. I just found out. Apparently, there's some more Fekir talk as well. We got Fekir talk as well. We're gonna get into. Hold on to your seats, folks. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. I couldn't believe it when my dad told me. I go, "Dad, you're joking around. You're looking at the funny pages again." Why? I actually, you know what? I love this guy. He wins his third. He wins the third European Cup in a row with Real Madrid. It just says screw him. Let's do some shout outs. Let's let the comments load. I will set up the Skype thing too. We got the Skype coming as well. It's not loaded yet, but I will be taking Skype calls. We're live, and I don't have, I don't really know what's going on. I just found out a little bit of news, and I want to see what everyone has to say. I think this is crazy. It's hilarious. Lalu Pato, what's going on? All right, screw it. I'm going to the Skype calls. No one's in this chat. It took me a while to get going on this stream here. This one is totally off the cuff. No prep at all. That's how I do it. All right, so let's let the show go here. And yeah, no one's helping me out here in the chat. So anyways, I don't know what's going on. Here we go. It's starting now. Name your bench next season. No. We'll do that later. Okay, so anyways. Oh, Scouzer's around. Scouser, call in, man. Oh, man. This is a trip. Anyways, I don't know. Apparently, my dad was saying he lost. He said that he couldn't get, the attention of the dressing room or something. Like he didn't lose the dressing room, but that's why he's leaving apparently, or he's left. Big news. Like football's the craziest sport in the world. All right, where else are you gonna win 3 European Cups in a row and just up and leave? I love him. I have a lot of respect for him. You know, when you realize for like the last 20 years, I thought it was pronounced Zidane. That's what I've been calling him for the last 20 years. Okay, let's do some shout outs. We got a chat going here. Thanks YouTube for helping me out with we've got 4 people. Crypto Mods, Darren Neal, DJ Kid Walter, Roberto Firmino. I'm not doing a big one. We're trying to do some sort of new show here. As far as the Fekir latest, I'm actually going to ask you guys. I just got home, so all I heard was Zidane quit. I'm like, what? Good for him. I would have done the same thing, only wouldn't have gone there in the first place. He left. What the heck? I'm pretty sure it's official news, right? So, JBSL Vlogs, Ruba Abu Salama. Stephen Owens. Go get it. Okay, call in. Let's go. Okay, the All-Stars are showing up. The panel is coming. We've got a show. Honestly, you guys are better than me at this anyways. Let's do this. I'm the hat kick specialist. Thank you very much. Anybody just call in. My Skype is all set. I know JBSL Vlogs is going to call in. He's getting set up. There he is. Oh. Go get it. Get in there, live the dream. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Oh, this is crazy. I'm just finding out about Zidane, and apparently there's more Fekir news as well, or some sort of thing. I don't know what's going on.
Apparently, a reporter made the claim that we agreed a deal and it's a done deal.
Yeah, it was. That's what my dad was saying. Something that it's like it's. Oh crap! Sorry, 1 second. Audio always gets screwed up. There we go. All right, so we got everything set. I think Nerdboy Crim's going to join us.
Yeah.
Who else is in the chat here? Stephen Owens. Oh, Stephen Owens says Zidane was being forced to swap Benzema for Hazard for that deal. Zidane had enough. Really? Who knows? I don't know what's going on over there. Lalu Pato, Real Madrid got the taste of their own medicine. That guy's a legend. I'll never forget him blowing that World Cup just to make a point. That's how much of a legend this guy is. He'll blow a World Cup, headbutt right to your chest. I've had enough of you, Madrid. 3 cups in a row, I'm out. I love it. He's a legend. The French, man. The French are crazy. I'm French-Canadian. See, now it all makes sense. Get in there. So we got JBSL Vlogs. You're free to take the show. Take the reins, brother. Good to have you calling in. We might get people jumping in at any moment.
Yes.
Good seeing you today, man. How's it going?
It's going well. There was what do you call it? News an hour ago about what's his name? Jerome Boateng.
Nabil Fekir?
No, Jerome Boateng, the centre back from Bayern Munich.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything about that.
Yep.
I don't know anything right now about this.
There's news about Klopp is interested in buying him. He's only worth 40 million, so that's a good deal. We could get an upgrade from Lovren.
Firmino says, "Let's get Zidane." Hey, come on now. You can't say that. He's a legend, though. He walked away from Real Madrid. God bless him. 3 cups up your ass, Real Madrid. I'm out. This is hilarious. I didn't believe it. I thought my dad was reading some like crap newspaper or a crap article, but everyone was talking about it. I was like, wow, this is real.
Everton have a new manager now.
Oh yeah, who'd they get?
Yeah.
No Big Sam?
Marco Silva.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure. That sounds familiar. I don't know. Half these guys I don't even know. I'm still learning all this stuff here. Creighton Brown will never replace. Yeah, Klopp's irreplaceable. Zidane is an assistant. Yeah, this is crazy, man. What about the Fekir news? Right. So that's what I was hearing there. What was the latest on there? Let's go to my Skype here. Sorry, I put it in the title. The least I could do is at least somewhat try to report on it.
I'll be back. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, sure. Do your thing, man. We're live. We're just rolling. It's all good. Nice, easy stream. We do whatever we want on this show. We live the dream. Right in their face. Go get it, baby. All right, so I was actually looking for Nerdboy Karim to call in. I like when he shows up. Anyways, I don't know. I was led to believe that there was some sort of update on Fekir. Let's go take a look at who I normally retweet. And we'll see what... I saw something earlier. Oh, yeah, it was a 90-minute article. Dave O.C. Cop tweeted saying it's getting closer. I don't know. I saw a few things, and I heard buzz about it, so I was like... I had to go live, and of course, Zidane. That's to me, that's the big... That guy's a legend. I mean, come on. Let me get into the comments. Forget all the rest of me trying to do this show. It ain't gonna happen. We'll wait for JBSL Vlogs to get back. Michael Dunn, let's all laugh. I mean, they cakewalked those cups too, man. Payushvi, Madrid streak at end now. Okay, here we go. Legend coming in. Zain Karim. Here we go. This is the goods, baby. What's going on? Yeah, it takes a while to merge these calls. Go get it. What's up?
Hello, go get
it. How's it going?
Yes, all right. So this new Zidane news and a bit of Fekir news, but yeah. They said something about Zidane leaving because of they wanted Neymar and there was like a swap deal for like Ronaldo and Benzema.
So that's really what caused it?
Something like that. Well, that's rumours, isn't it? You know,
maybe
you never know what
part of it. My dad was saying it was something to do like he doesn't have. I don't know. Maybe I understood him wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was because like he didn't have parts of the dressing room behind him or something like that. I don't know. I find that hard to believe. But that's what my dad was saying. But I guess you know. But this sounds more plausible what you guys are saying.
They said Fekir news as well that we supposedly we're going to put a bid in, or we've already put a bid in, and it looks like I think Fekir's if it happens before the World Cup or if it doesn't happen after
right.
I think even if we don't, I think we're going to get him. I think it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to get him.
I'm with
Yeah.
him and Allison. That's why I'm just sticking
Yeah.
to my guns. I'm like, I feel this. I think
I
this
think-
is gonna happen.
Yeah. And then yesterday we were linked with Courtois, but he looks like if he's going to go somewhere. It looks like Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid.
Oh, we got.
because-
Oh shoot! Hold on. You know who's trying to call in?
Who?
Ayush.
Oh, Scouser's in here. Is he? No, he's not. JBSL Vlogs is here. Hold on. I've got another group call. Man, why can't I merge this thing?
I can accept him. It's asking me to accept him.
Oh, you control the call?
I don't know.
What?
Should I try
Okay.
it? Should I accept him?
I got nothing. I can't do anything.
Oh, he left.
Shoot. This is weird. So they're calling, but I can't put them in. I got their con. It's because they're
Who's calling?
They're calling from a group. They're. I'm gonna hang up on it. Hold on. Which one is it? Let's try this. Hang up on them. Yeah, we got ours still going. You guys are gonna have to call individually. You're calling from. Man, Skype is a pain in the ass.
Well, I'll be back, Sean. I just need to end it quick.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. Scouser's gonna come on and start ranting. This will be hilarious. And Pyre V is gonna join us as well. Anyways, guys, call back, but don't call back in a group. Okay, my whole call's ended now. So there you go. That's what I get for doing this Skype show. Someone's gonna call any second now. All right. So go get it. Okay. Get in there. What's going on?
I'm back again.
Back again. Living the dream.
I think Scout and stuff. I don't know. Something's gone on with the second chat, so I don't know.
They're in another group call.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
And they can't. You can't merge the group calls. They got to call individually. So, it's like we're doing freaking Skype tutorials. Hey, everybody, tune in. Skype tutorials. Zidane though leaving. That's hilarious, man.
And it looked like Courtois is definitely going to leave Chelsea. But
Oh, yeah?
not going to get him. Yeah, because they've stopped contract talks. And if he's going to go, he's going to go back to Madrid because his family's there.
Interesting.
So, even he's from Belgium, but like most of his family's in Madrid. So it's doubtful he's going to come to us. So it's mainly Oblak, Allison, and Killiston or whatever his name is from Barca.
Did you see Oblak save?
I didn't.
There was this world-class save he did. I think it was in one of his international games. He did some world-class save. Just watch it. You could watch it.
Sure,
man.
you can join, man. We're gonna have Desmond join us momentarily, and Scouser and Pirish V were supposed to get in there. I want to hear Scouser, man. That guy's hilarious. And Prez Firmino, he has the super deep voice too. We're all characters, man.
Yeah.
Living the dream. What I'm gonna do once I get this thing going and I get the website going, I'm gonna archive these as audio podcasts as well. This is gonna be great for people who are gonna love listening to this stuff. Once we all get going, especially if you say "carry us" when Scouser calls in.
Carry us.
Just go carry us, and he'll just blow up, man. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So we're still waiting for that call, and it could happen any second here.
Yeah,
Jack Mack's around. Jack's always welcome to call in. I see Jack's on Skype. I don't know if he's watching the show. Jack can always call. Anyone can call in right now. We'll try to get anyone in here. Yeah, yeah. They're on his show probably right now. I've got competition. Oh, he's saying you want to call. Just me and you record it, put it on my channel. If I have time, Jack. I don't think I have time, bro. He's messaging me. I'll just tell him to call in. This is like,
Yeah.
I can't handle this.
Tony
What's
Stark's
up?
talking about the Jerome Boateng rumors.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. So yeah, you guys can jump right into that.
No, it looks like he's not coming to us.
He cost around 40 million. Bayern Munich call him for 40 million.
Yeah, it's doubtful. There's like loads of these like they're calling like because like Buffon was part of it as well. Like they're just like talking. It's like fake rumors almost. Yeah. We're not going after it. Where because
Thanks,
the
Mohammed.
main the
Go
main
ahead, sorry.
people that we're going through is it's doubtful we're going to get a defender.
If we did get him, he'll be a world-class defender.
Yeah, definitely.
Van Dijk and Burton are both tall. They're both great going forward. They're both good headers. So
yeah. Any other questions? I can't really.
I want Scouser to come on, and then I can just squeeze the name Karius.
Yeah, buddy, he was right there. He's trying to call in, but him and Payush V were in another group call. They don't even. They're still on a call from 2 days ago, right? That'll stay. What people don't realize is this kind of Skype. It just sort of makes its own thing when it's a pain in the ass. So if you had a group call 2 days ago, it still exists for some reason, and that's where they are. They're in like another dimension right now. So I think Jack Mack's gonna call in. I've told him to call in. I'll tell him he can call in. But you guys can keep going. We're just relaxing doing the show here.
Yeah, it looks like it's been reported everywhere that pretty much Liverpool is trying to intensify, the efforts to bring in Fekir. It looks like if we're gonna do it, we'll try to do it before the World Cup. That's the latest news on Fekir, really. And
so there's a chance this could go down before the World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, Payush V. Okay, he's coming.
We've got some more competition for Alisson as well because of Chelsea, because they're getting rid of Courtois.
Yeah.
There's even more competition now, so.
Oh my word, we need to get it done.
Well, we're going to get it done. Press Firmino says Dynasty mode is about to happen.
Pretty much.
It totally is. It already did friggin' happen if Karius doesn't throw the ball away, man. We're the best team in Europe. Karius doesn't throw the ball away, best team in Europe.
Yep.
No, it's ridiculous, right? Like, that's the thing I can take away from this Champions League loss. Like, catastrophic, like, I don't even know I don't want to go there anymore. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, it was ridiculously bad. But what I can take away from it is we had Real Madrid beat. Before Salah went out, we had him. When Salah went out, it's about an even game, in my opinion. And Karius. And a great bicycle kick from Bale.
Yeah, because they could barely. We just like pushed them right.
We pushed them, man. We just, I'm trying not to swear here, okay? But it was brilliant.
That is karma.
Zidane, yeah. God bless Zidane.
I love
this. What a boss. He's like, screw you. I don't care about European Cups. I'm out of here. I'm a legend. I don't need you guys. I made you guys. All right, we're getting Jack Mack in here. Another legend coming in. So we've got Payush V in the call, I think, and Jack Mack's going to pop in any second.
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is, Payush V, and...
He went to the Liverpool dressing room after the game.
Yeah, Bale was in there for a while, too. That's great, man. Minister Philip, what's going on? Shout out to everybody in the room. We're just kind of doing this whole thing here. Don't worry, we're not going to do this every show, but I got to admit, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. But everyone likes to get the comments going. Well, we're going to try to avoid that. I just want to say shout out to Michael Dunn, Owen McKeever, Claire Dean. Live the dream. I'm going to read one of Claire's comments. Hi, all. Big news in Peru. Captain Paulo Aguero will be at the World Cup. He is facing suspension. There you go. Some news from Claire Dean. Awesome. Get in there. I had to get someone's comment in. Tony Stark, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Colonel Sanders, I'm getting hungry. Okay, everyone, continue with the Skype broadcast. Anyone?
No,
yeah, I want to talk about Fekir.
Come today.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I'm reading that.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna announce it. And
they're gonna announce that like the same time they announced the Fabinho deal, so they might announce at 9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right, everyone. How you doing?
Jack Mack.
Fabinho was like they showed interest at 8, and then like 9.
Special shout out to, I don't know how to pronounce your name, brother. There's a great way to start a shout out. Okay, so I'm gonna botch this. OZAE Arts. I'm just going to say Oze Arts. Brother, thanks for making these thumbnails, man. I don't have time to do this stuff, and you guys are good at it.
Wow.
I really appreciate it. I'm sure you're watching right now. Let me just Zidane, what a legend. I couldn't believe it. I said, "There's no way."
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, man.
Sorry. Also. To
Go
say,
ahead. Yeah. Sorry.
On the goalkeeping issue, so Chelsea's going after Alisson, and it looks like Khaleesi, the guy at Barca, looks like he's been drawn out as well. He's staying at Barca because Barca promised him to play more matches and things like that. So I think it's most likely Oblak or Alisson now. So that's it, pretty much.
I think it's gonna be like.
If we're gonna go for someone, it's probably gonna be Alisson. Just because
I think it's
Klopp
gonna be
wants
like.
him.
I hate the Leon president, man. He's making the deal not happen.
I think to be honest, I think it's Fekir. Yeah, I think it's both, to be honest, because I think Fekir wants to, he wants to have a look at all the different clubs, and the Leon president just wants the most money. So yeah, and he knows that if he waits, Real Madrid or Barcelona or whoever, they'll put in they're able to put in 80 million bid, whereas we'll put like 50 or whatever in. But we still got a lot of money from the TV revenue, everything else, it's quite a lot of money. So we should be able to get at least 3-4 more players, even after Fabinho. So yeah.
Yeah, the latest on the goalkeeping situation, it was on obviously Sky Sports, as you've probably all seen it. Breaking up coming from Sky Italia, Chelsea are very likely to sell Thibaut Courtois, considering obviously entering the race for Rome with talented Alisson. So by the looks of it, this could be a chain reaction. Obviously, as all the lads have been talking about, Courtois to Atletico, Oblak to Liverpool, and Alisson to Chelsea. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Like, who would, as we talked
Yeah, I
about
wouldn't mind that. Yeah.
Before, like, would you be happy with that? Or because what did you all think about the links with Courtois? I can't see that happening. He's still got.
Yeah, because that's off the because he said he wants to go back to Madrid because his family's there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get him.
I've
Alisson,
just
Go on.
I've just heard the little news, right? Rumours Alisson has told Liverpool goalkeeper Lloris, I don't want to say his second name.
Oh yeah, he
right?
said that after the match. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the- oh, perfect timing. Guess who's calling in?
Scouser.
Oh, Scouser's about to hit the scenes. Don't say the K word. Don't say the LK.
Don't say him. Just stop making it.
we were just saying it right before you called. Oh, Michael Friars is coming in. We're bringing everyone in today. I'm living the dream. I don't care. I'll put 1 billion people into this call thing. I don't care.
Well, the person in the other room. Sorry, what's it for?
We might not be able to hear everybody. This might be a terrible idea.
Nah,
I notice when you call Scouser, your mic picks up a lot of background noise. Yeah, someone's got a hissing sound too. That just is, I don't know if it's Michael Friars or this is definitely not a good idea putting 10 people into this call. But whatever. You got to live the dream. Screw it.
No, Michael's one's a bit hissy. Because that's the only one I can see it's constantly on. I think it's Michael's.
Yeah. And just a quick quote from Bruce Wobbler, the absolute legend. He's talked on the BBC as well about Mr. Lloris. He's quoted as saying today, "They gave me 2 years of second chances, so why can't they give him a second chance after one game?"
Wow.
Oh,
What?
It was the Champions League final.
Hold on a second.
So many
No.
times.
Oh, by the way, hello, LFC Matt there. How you doing, fella?
Good. We're doing good, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've seen all these bellends on Twitter going, "You gotta beat him off after one game." I'm like, it was the biggest game on the planet. No,
I can't even make out what you're saying, but it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I hear noise and frustration. It's great.
No, Paddy. Go away. Go to
It's ridiculous. I know.
that club. He offered to take you, so just get rid of him, or just
Yeah.
fucking wait.
Yeah, no, you can't make a mistake like that on that stage.
Yeah, biggest stage, isn't it?
I mean, he threw it away. It wasn't like he went for. It wasn't like Sané putting in a goal against City, which was bad. But it wasn't like
Yeah.
that. It was just like, here you go, Real Madrid. Here's the first goal, and then we still have a chance. No, I can't punch the ball out. It was just I don't know, man. It's just bad. We've ranted about it for days.
But I'm happy we're gonna have to Olderach now, so I'm well happy with that. I even messaged I was like, get your wallet out right now and get us a keeper.
Get your wallet out right now. I want a shirt that says "Get your wallet out."
Show me.
Do it now.
But yeah, but that was Blue Sea anyway. But we've got to definitely get a high-profile goalkeeper in. That's £4 million. That's what £4 million worth get you. A keeper on the back of that.
Just shite, you get what you pay for. No, we need a proper top-class, world-class goalkeeper to meet our goals of being world-class. You can't run around with a £4 million fella who thinks his hair is more important than saving goals. No, get out.
It's what we done with Virgil van Dijk. There was we had years of having rubbish centre backs, and you get what you get paid for really in today's market. Like $5 million's nothing, is it? Like, we've sorted the centre back, one of the centre back positions. We still got another centre back position to fill really. Because Lovren, we can all do a 10-hour live show talking about.
I think, to be fair though, I think Lovren, in regards to what he's been playing like since Van Dijk came in, I thought he's immense. So I'm not really too asked about that because we still got little Joe Gomez. He can always fit in
Nah,
there.
Joe Gomez is worse than bloody Lovren.
Oh,
He can't keep his eye on the bloody ball.
He's bad when it comes
I agree with that.
because we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold on the other side, right? He can go in the middle, if you know what I mean. He can
I think we still got Matip as well, so we got Klavan's alright, but you know. We've got backups, but yeah, someone was saying earlier, I think it was
Blue Tick Gaming had a question too.
They said something about Boateng, so you never know, but he's from Bayern, I'm not sure if Klopp wants to get someone for Bayern.
Yeah, I've done that on my latest show. It's obviously Bayern, by the sounds of it, having a clear out of Thiago, Boateng. Obviously, he brought in Sule last year with the intention of obviously replacing Boateng, given his injury records. But for me, I've done it on my show.
I don't see Boateng coming either because last time. Well, I guess it's the same thing with Salah, but Salah did get a chance. But last time Boateng came, he didn't really use. He wasn't that good, to be honest.
He wasn't playing the strike. He wasn't. He was. Don't forget, his partner was the guy that was just bought.
Yeah.
He was next to him. He'd make anybody look world class. Thank God we bought the right one, though.
Yeah. Imagine if we did get Boateng. You can't, like, his experience, World Cup winner, Euro winner, Bundesliga winner, countless occasions. You do need those leaders. Obviously, we had Jamie Carragher and Gerrard. Especially given our young age in our team. Yeah, obviously, Virgil van Dijk's probably one of the most senior players in this team now.
Well, Milner, isn't it?
Now he's dead young as well.
Yeah, but they're going to be squad players now, which is good. That's what I'm saying. Is we don't want to sell everybody. We want to keep knowing that he's a machine. We want to keep Hendo because he's our captain, even though people hate him because he passes sideways, and everybody knows that one. But in terms of like upgrades, we've just got Naby Keita, who's coming in tomorrow, thankfully, and we've got Robinho, who just signed. He's awesome because I've been watching videos of him clearly, because like you do when we sign a player. He looks awesome. He can put a few tackles in.
Definitely.
Fekir, I don't know if that's going to get sorted or not, but they're saying in the next 10 days because he wants it sorted before the World Cup. And his preferred destination is Liverpool. I think I read that in the Times, I think it was. And also, we're going after Oblak, not Alisson.
Yeah, I'd really like Oblak. He'd be my first choice out of all of them. He's given obviously European finals, been to them, semi-finals, been to them, won the league title in Spain. He's done everything. And obviously.
No, Fekir's not confirmed. They're trying to do it in the next 10 days. We didn't even bid for them yet. We haven't even bid for them. That was just bad speculation on Twitter.
I think it might be just like smokescreen. I don't know. It's something to tell me. It's got my gut feeling, like, because just the way the whole business of Fabinho went along in the background. Yeah, exactly. It's too much out there if you get me this deal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
I reckon we're going to get it.
Bringing links in. I don't. We probably did go in from maybe like January or earlier.
We went in for them last year, and they told us to go away and come back this season. At the end of the season. That was last year. We went in for them. We was going to get them then, and Porto, and they were like, "Nah, come back next year." Sorry, Leon. They were like, "No, come back next year." When the season ends, and we were like, "Fine, we'll wait." And you know what Klopp's like? He will wait if he wants to get somebody. So I'm guessing the key is definitely coming. The keeper thing, though, not sure what's going on with that, though. So.
Yeah. It's all up in the air. Could get him, could get whoever, yeah.
So we got on the Skype call, we got Karim, we have Scouser, and we have Jack Mack, I think, is still in the call.
Hello.
Jack is in there as well.
We sound exactly the same.
I think it's us three. JBSO Vlogs is in there. So we got 4 people on right now, plus me. There were some questions. Some people are talking about Fekir again. Lots of confident comments in here. Blue Tick Gaming wanted a question asked earlier. He was saying because of us losing, he's feeling that's why the Fekir deal went a little bit backwards.
Nah,
I don't buy that either, because I mean, look at how we lost. I mean, we didn't even really.
We know why we lost. We know why we lost, and it definitely wasn't our team. It was one player in the team who I never want to see again. Ever.
Oh man! Oh, and I've been getting it from everyone. I've been talking to everyone.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the first game of the season? He's just gonna get booed. Every time we see him, it's going to be like, I don't trust him. He might just flap.
He's going to get sold or be put on loan. I don't see how we can have him even as a
you never know. He could be put on loan.
I just don't want to see him. You can put him in the under 23s. I just don't want to see him. I don't care.
Wasn't there
youth team done?
Yeah.
Wasn't there an Italian club that was after him, or they offered him?
Oh yeah, Remo or Remy or whatever they were like, we'll take him
to Bristol City.
Yeah. Give him to anybody. I just don't want to see him again ever. In the Liverpool, I just know he's not good enough. We've got world class players. I'm
gonna break into this rant just for 1 second, as much as I love it. Claire Dean saying, "I'm just reading that a Fekir deal. Fekir is a done deal in quotes. I hope that's true." And then Payush V keeps saying, Payush V says they're gonna announce him today.
Yeah,
keep saying that. No, I don't know. I think that's a bold statement. Fekir, yeah. So I don't know. There's a bit of buzz in this chat room. I don't know.
I guarantee you they will announce it today.
Definitely, yeah.
That's not going to happen. From reports from
that's a BS comment.
Allison
See what happens when I try to.
From reports,
I don't know.
It's saying the deal's going to take about 10 days because he wants it done before the World Cup. So I'm guessing that's true. I think he's definitely on our radar for sure. So I'll go with the 10-day things. That's just my opinion though, because I some posting loads of stupid stuff saying it was this week, and I fell for that. I was like, Jesus Christ, no, and it's not true. So, I mean, I want it to be true. I'd love him to, be there today. I'd be buzzing. Apparently, he was supposed to have medical yesterday with the French team, and they were supposed to announce him today.
Yeah, it was like the Alex Oxlade.
What do you think of
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I was just saying this idea. Do you remember when we signed Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? He was with England, so players can do medicals, obviously on international duty.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only team that I'd have to fly over would be LFC TV, and then just do a little video and then bang it up on the website. And then
how do we know we didn't do it with Ireland? Because he was pretty close, was one.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know, do you? You never know. I mean, that Fabinho thing. No, I didn't even have a peep about that thing. So.
Who except from Fekir then, if say example you're gonna take the Fabinho approach, who else do you think's gonna come then? Because the only players I can think of is probably players like Lenzini, Pjanic from Juventus, because he's been linked away. I don't know who else. What do you guys think?
I've no idea, pal. I literally have no idea. All I want is Oblak. Let's say the Fekir thing doesn't happen. Get me a keeper. I don't even care who it is, as long as it's top class and it's not that fella.
Yeah. Joshua Pritchard has a question. He says, Sean, Oblak for 90 mil is well worth, as he is the best goalkeeper in the world. As if Roma won Alisson for 80 million, Oblak for 90 million is so much better for money.
Exactly.
Just I can't comment on Oblak. I only saw like one clip. I didn't really do enough research.
Okay, let's say you don't know who he is.
Because I don't watch these guys, right? But
yeah,
sorry, go ahead, brother. Yeah.
Sorry, I was going to say if you don't know who he is, that's okay. The thing that interests me is he's got a release clause. That is so much easier. The only problem is, does he want to move?
Yeah.
Does he want to come to us? So I think we'd have to go sniffing around him and say, do you want to come to Liverpool? And if he says no, then, well, no point in spending all that money. But if he says, yeah, I wouldn't mind a little adventure in the Champions League again with you lot because you seem a bit entertaining. I mean, who wouldn't want to play with Mo Salah, Firmino, and Sadio Mane? We've got the best strike force in Europe, bar none. We scored the most goals in the Champions League. We broke that record. Fact.
Yeah, it's just the pulling factor of obviously Jurgen Klopp, who do not want to play under him. That's the big thing now. Like, you would not have seen any of these signings if we still had Rodgers. I will tell you that right now.
Oh yeah.
Who was it? Ricky Lambert, Balotelli, and all that lot joining. Like we were in the Champions League then, but we never had the pulling power in which we've got now. Under obviously getting to the final was a huge message to Europe, but it's even Klopp's move talking every single player into joining the club and the ambition of the football club, something that we've been lacking for the last 10-15 years.
I think Payush there, V, is saying what me and where is he's gone? Oh, I forgot his name now, but me and the other fella in the Liverpool top or something like that. Apparently, Courtois, I can't fucking say his name. That fella, beginning to say, Courtois, yeah. He's going to Atletico. He wants to go back there. They're saying, fine, you can go to Liverpool, and Alisson's going to Chelsea. I reckon that's true. I reckon that's the way it's going to pan out.
I'd be happy with that.
I reckon that's because Chelsea could probably get Alisson. It's Chelsea. And Courtois because Chelsea's just a fucking clusterfuck at the moment, isn't it? So.
Well, yeah, because Alisson's definitely not going to go to Real Madrid either, because he was linked with them, but they found out someone released something or whatever, and they found out that that was just some random guy pulling out some random rumors, just because I don't know. But yeah, it looks like Alisson, if he's going to go, I think Alisson might actually go to it's Chelsea or us, isn't it now? You never know. It just depends on what he thinks.
I don't know, man.
It's just his decision now.
I want us to just go for Oblak and just get. We've got enough money.
Yeah.
Like, if how much did you spend on that other fella that we just bought?
Wait, I'll be back. I just need to end it quick.
Fabinho.
Yeah, what was that? 40,
about
50
40 million.
40 odd million, 50 million, whatever it was with add-ons. So that's not that much. We've already paid for Naby Keita. We paid for that last summer. We got 70 million from getting to the final of the Champions League.
We got the TV license stuff as well.
I think, that was even more money. And
that's
then
like 90 million.
We got the 22 million, but just from the standalone that we just built.
And then Champions League final.
So, so we've got enough money. Plus, what the kitty was already anyway. Probably like 100 million or whatever.
Yeah.
So we've got enough money to spend, and I reckon we should just go full tilt and just buy these guys.
Makes me laugh with all the rival fans going, oh, Liverpool are breaking financial fair play. So where are you getting all the money from? Do they not actually know how the players in which we've sold, Sterling, Suarez, and
Coutinho.
Like, there's money there. It's just like I'm not like I'm in the middle with FSG. I'm not even getting into that debate. That debate doesn't even come into this question of this Sean's live stream. Like, but there is money there, as you just said, then, mates. Like, it's about time we started spending some money. We're boss. Like, I was in boardrooms in Europe saying, we want your players. We're picking the best talent from the best clubs in Europe, some of the best in Europe. It's refreshing.
Especially going after, like you said before, like some. I mean, the only player that would say that I wouldn't say I was wrong because I didn't really watch him. Was our little Robertson there? He was a bad worth every goddamn penny.
Yeah, even if Klopp went out and bought a player for 10 million, none of us would question at all because we've seen what he's done with Trent but obviously anyone that does come in now, we're all under the influence of Klopp knows exactly what he's doing. Even if he's been...
That's the only thing, and that's because he's got this weird favouritism about players.
Yeah.
So,
if he did loan him out, so Cadius, if he just loaned him out and got more experience, because he's only still young. I'm not saying he's going to come back to Liverpool, whatever happens with the lad.
I mean, that's the thing is, I just don't want to see him. I just don't, not like in a malicious way. I just don't think he's good enough. And you can't make cowardice like that, because that's what you pay a goalkeeper for, to pay attention in the most on the highest stage in the finals. You don't want him flapping and making like wild mistakes. They shouldn't exist in a goalkeeper of that magnitude. Klopp probably feels like shit because he put him there. You know, like Klopp's like, I ruined your life. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel so bad. But yeah, go away. I need to keep it because he's ruthless at the same time. Because he did that to Romania. He did that to Moreno. He was like, "Oh no, you're shit. We need to buy a new left back." And then we got Robertson.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, nice one, lads. Anyway, I don't know if you all follow me on my YouTube. Anyway, I've known for a good year anyway. But I only want to come on record a little podcast anyway. But it's going on my channel. But I'm gonna shout out Sean and everything. So gotta go to my subscribers onto Sean's channel as well. They're not on anyway. But if you want to check out after the video or whatever after Sean's live stream anyway. But really do appreciate Sean letting us on. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got a little section in this video anyway, so if you want to jump over, not now, later on tonight or whatever.
Oh, anytime. Yeah, no, that's all good.
Yeah.
I'm already subscribed. You should know that anyway. I'm Scouts.
Yeah, just a little podcast anyway, but nice one for doing it, boys. But yeah, it's quickly. I just quickly wanted to touch on what does everyone think about the Zidane? It's mad, isn't it?
It's hilarious.
That's crazy.
I love it.
I was in the side chat on Real Madrid and all the crowds with all the fans were crying. I was like, that's going to happen when we lose fucking when we lose our manager. I'll be crying in the side chat. So I don't want to like make fun of anybody because I'll be like, no, we've lost our manager. So I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, it was not like left straight away. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here.
Yeah, for a fella who's won every trophy at Real Madrid, it's both club and internationally at Real Madrid, retired, joined the backroom staff, came back as a manager, won 10 trophies, including 3 consecutive Champions League titles, then resigned and left as a legend with his legacy.
I was about to say, but he's always been a legend though, Zidane. He's always been a top-class footy player. And then to go on to achieve what he did, although I don't think the last one he deserved. To be fair, I think we deserved.
Yeah. Why couldn't you have just let us have that one?
Yeah, just you should have resigned. Just to let us win. I feel like that would Gareth Bale. I was like, you bastard. You got to let him fucking this team when you could. But whatever.
Lovren probably must have bullied him out of retirement. Bullied him out of management in the changing rooms. It's like, right, you're retiring because we're winning it next year.
No, we are. We are. I don't care. We are. It's due for us now. That was just too unfair. It reminds me of being in the 80s after the Aisle Stadium when we got banned by Maggie Thatcher for 12 years. And the first year we came back, we fucking won it. And I was like, get in. Time for
it. Sean, what do you reckon on the Zidane thing?
I already did kind of like a funny intro to this video on it.
Yeah.
He's a total legend, man. It's hilarious. I just want to get into the chat room a little bit. If you guys see any comments worth getting, anyone feel free to just take the reins of the show and grab a comment. But Blue Tick Gaming had he has a question about Zidane. What was your question? He says, was Zidane a genius to win the CL3 in a row, or was he lucky to have a team with so much experience?
I think because he's got such a good squad that they've been to the Champions League before and they've won it. So like with a team like that,
weren't they struggling when he arrived?
Yeah,
right away he turned it around, man.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good question.
He left because he was ashamed of Ramos cheating. That's why.
Yeah.
I can't work with you guys. You cheating back.
Imagine if he does actually get sued though.
Who?
Ramos.
Ramos.
I don't think that's really going to happen, though.
Imagine if that actually happens. But imagine if that happened. That'd be mental.
That would be. It'd be bad for the game, though, I think. We all know he's a prick. He's been doing it for years.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
VAR.
doubtful, but he always cheated. He cheated last final as well. He's been cheating. It's in his blood, I guess.
That's what
Yeah, he's going into play next year anyway. That's why he's leaving.
But look at Costa, though. Costa's the same. Costa's a boss player. He's a complete cunt. He plays for Atletico Madrid. He used to play for Chelsea. He always starting shit with players. He didn't. I don't think he injured them, but he always stood them or whatever. You know. So that was a bit mad. But yeah, that was mad. But anyway, fuck Real Madrid. Let's focus on our football team. So
It sounds so cool when you say that. I love it. I'm gonna go on Twitter. You guys, anything you want to say? Get in there.
Nothing really. Yeah, it just looks like Oblak's going, and Oblak might be coming, or Alisson. And Fekir's maybe after the World Cup. You never know.
It seems a double sign.
He said he wants it done before. He said Fekir said he wants it done before. This is reports in France. He wants it done before the World Cup, and he wants to come to Liverpool. So
yeah. All right, see you lads. I'll see you in a bit.
In a bit, man.
I'll be back in about half an hour if you're still on.
Okay, I'm probably not going to be. I do have to go. For me, you got to remember, like, for me, it's upside down right now. I worked a whole shift, came home, heard some stuff. I said, I got to go live. So I still have to go to bed.
Well, thank you to everybody that supports Sean and the show.
Yeah.
To everybody who supports Jack Mack as well. Go over to Jack Mack, give him a subscribe and a like. Probably should podcast later, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on this if you're new to the channel. And I will see you guys probably later tomorrow.
Speak to you soon.
Peace out.
Right, see you later.
I'm gonna still do the stream for a bit. I don't know who's still around.
I'll still be on.
We're at
I can
46.
stick around for maybe a couple more minutes.
Yeah, we're 46 minutes. We're 47 minutes right now. I try to make it, once you're close to an hour, I just try to hit the hour to give people a full hour show. You guys are doing a great job. I'm just gonna see what's in the comments.
Just a quick one.
See whatever we got in here. I'm honestly a little bit wired. I've been up all night, so I'm not. I don't have enough energy to do this show. I did the intro.
That's fine.
Have you seen you know who's leaving Chelsea, don't you? By the looks of it, obviously because he can't get his visa, and Abramovich.
Yeah.
That was.
He's saying he's not selling. So.
Yeah, he's not selling, but like they've stopped all the on the stadium and everything.
Developments in the stadium, yeah.
All the Arsenal fans are going absolutely mad on it, thinking Chelsea are just going to collapse and everything. Oh, I've had it already. It's like it's madness. But yeah, I'd love it if it was like a double signing. Now, imagine the scenes. They're just waiting on this one more of a deal, and then it's like a Fekir or Black doing the Mel with Lean. The scenes. I think we'd all go into overdrive. Like Twitter would blow up.
Definitely.
That's our dream day. Double signing Klopp with like a little cheeky grin. So, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Well, Black, obviously, my main signing that I'd love, my dream signing, because goalkeeping is the position in which all of us are talking, and we've been talking about on the live stream and everything the last couple of weeks. Because we've done it with Virgil van Dijk, we splashed a huge amount of money on there. It's about time we sorted the goalkeeping position for like 10 years. If we could, and just leave that be, and just let the goal in.
All right, I gotta go now.
All right, buddy.
See you guys.
See you, Have a good one, man.
See you
in a bit.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
It's just down to Jack and I on Skype. Good seeing you, brother. Well, I saw your message and I said just come on live because I was already doing the show and I'm actually going to probably pass out, so I can't do anything today. If you want to rip something from this and throw it on your show, you're always welcome. Anytime you show up on the show, right? Like you know that you're welcome to take whatever.
Now I've recorded like a little podcast there for everyone to listen to for later. If you haven't heard it on anyway, I'll leave it in a link and everything when I put it up, mate. Anyway, just the audio of this and just a 20-minute one.
Sure, yeah, whatever works. I really appreciate you always getting in there. And honestly, bro, like, as bad as it was to lose that way, I'm so optimistic. I'm so ready for next season.
Yeah, it's just the signs, isn't it?
It's just one of those things. We're waiting for Jamie Butterworth to call. He's gonna talk about Oblak, but I'm waiting for him to. He said, "Let me call in." I said, "Sure." We're just waiting.
Okay, get it.
Is he back? Nerdboy Karim's back.
Hello.
The thing is anyone can show back in these things. If they hang up, they can come back in. It trips me out.
Back in.
Okay, Jamie Butterworth is going to join us. We're going to give him the floor momentarily.
Hey, Jay.
Jamie.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm good, man.
Oh, turn down your volume.
Yeah, man. Let me just fix that.
Or put the headphones in. That way we don't have the reverb or the ricochet effect. How's it going, man? Jamie Butterworth. Oh, you can't even hear me. He's still doing his audio. It's like, yeah, whatever, man. You Zidaned me. You left me, bro.
Run away.
The Jiwi. Oh, we got a comment here. The Jiwi says, "What? See, this is what happens when I dare put anything in the title that's not strictly LFC related. How dare I?" The Jiwi says, "What does Zidane have to do with LFC?" I'm done, man. This is ridiculous. Come on, this is a big talking point.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Talk about Fekir again and drive everyone crazy?
Talk about
Good
Fekir.
thing he left today.
His mum. Talk about Fekir's mum and his background. But yeah. No, Sean and I, and everyone that calls in and the subscribers to this channel are huge football fans, so it is probably the biggest news story at this
time. It's huge. This is crazy. It's hilarious. Yeah. How can I not want to? How can I not talk about it? So,
yeah.
The Jiwi, we're just laughing at you, man. We do have Jamie Butterworth with us right now. You can take the floor, sir.
Hey, Jake. Can we hear him?
I think he's still doing his audio.
Oh,
I told him to turn down his speakers, and he went and took a shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, everyone. Yeah, we got Fekir on.
My Apple headphones aren't working, so I have to use my PS4 ones.
Okay.
There you go.
He's coming. And we'll improve the quality of the show. I'll get some visuals so you guys can see what I'm seeing as well, not just this mug. This mug and this mug. Well, it's all trial and error right now. This is off season. We get to do what we want. And I really thank you guys for calling in. Honestly, it's nice to just it's really nice to do a stream and I just don't even have to say anything. I can just sit here. Honestly, you guys are great. Thank you so much for contributing to the show. I really do appreciate it.
No, a little bit, mate.
It's much better than me trying to read tweets. Where's is Jamie there? Jamie, are you there?
Hello. This is better.
Hey, what's up, man? So you were gonna talk Oblak.
Yeah, I just want to say that I think the Alisson deal's not happening. Honestly, can't see it happening.
Really?
If you look on it, yeah. Apparently, we're being told Roma wants 79 to 80 million for him, yeah?
Yeah.
And Oblak's release clause is what, 90, 85 million? Why don't we go and purchase this top 3 goalkeeper in the world than sign Alisson with a huge salary tax on him?
Yeah, I remember you making that comment earlier. It's a great comment. I just feel like it's going to be Alisson, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if we can shop elsewhere, it does put a bit more pressure on Roma to just say okay and stop, trying to ask for a ridiculous price. The way Karius left us, man. We were caught with our tail between our legs. It's really unfortunate because everybody knows how desperately we need a keeper. So
we need one.
I mean, it's gonna happen. We're gonna get one of the two, in my opinion, and I'm guessing it's gonna be Alisson. And
I feel bad
is likely, but we'll see. No, so you're saying it's not gonna happen.
No, Alisson's not gonna happen. I don't think. Honestly,
Wow.
I can't see the owners thinking that paying that much for a keeper when you can just go out and pay an extra $5 million to get probably I would say the best keeper in the world. I rate him De Gea. He is the best.
That's a crazy statement. That's a bold statement. See, I haven't really watched him. I got to start watching some Oblak footage.
He's insane, mate.
I've seen some of his good saves, but it was only 30 seconds, not a real display of what the guy can do. So, well, it sounds the way you're speaking of him, like that.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
he doesn't
it would make
distribute
sense
the
to
ball.
just pay it. You know.
He doesn't distribute the ball as well as Alisson, but he's the
Oh,
type of
don't-
keeper you want to just be on the line because he's so good with reactions.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That distribution comment though, after Karius, we need we need a guy who's 100% on ball distribution.
Well,
So
what I meant by that was
no one will
Oblak-
pull what Karius pulled. That's for sure.
Oblak won't be doing 50-yard passes up to your attackers like Alisson does for Roma.
Yeah.
That's mad. Those distribution is so good. It depends who just Klopp wants. He might have just identified Alisson and whoever Klopp wants, he gets. And that's what we've seen that with Virgil van Dijk.
The Fabinho deal was mad. I've never seen a club just go for a transfer so quickly.
Yeah. It was apparently like going back. It was in Times and Paul Joyce and that he said we'd been in for working on the Fabinho deal for like a good 12 months, but obviously Monaco said come back in the summer, and Liverpool obviously went back in, and but it's credit to all the scouting departments and all that, the way in which we can get these deals over the line.
I'm hoping he just doesn't become another Bakayoko.
Yeah, he's in too much of a good midfield anyway. I think certain players suit certain tactics anyway. And Bakayoko, if you look at that Monaco team with him and the boys, he's been put into a Chelsea system in which is very defensive. That Monaco team is so attacking. When you had Mendy, Lamar, all the other lads in there, it suited him, especially that midfield three, especially in Monaco. But I think it really, because I don't know what number Fabinho's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a number 2 on the back of his shirt, because obviously he can play right back, centre back, and central defensive midfielder. But you just have to look at his aerial duels. I think he's won over like 90% of his headers in Ligue 1 this season. And if you put that in comparison to obviously the likes of the big boys in the Premier League, Matic's and obviously Fellaini's, Fabinho's like percentages are a lot higher. So it's an offer. Like
I think
so
Kante is the only person in the Premier League that has stats to him that compares to him.
Yeah, tackling stats. We have missed a defensive maestro since Mascherano left. Obviously, Lucas had the odd 6 months prior to him getting injured, and then his form didn't really.
If
pick
Lucas
up.
wouldn't have got injured, he would have been our CDM for a very long time. But that injury crippled him.
Yeah, absolutely madness. But it's something we've lacked, and especially when you've got forward-thinking players. There's obviously Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, whoever plays up front with him. It's refreshing to obviously know him. He's sitting in the back and he's going to sweep up after all the lads. And I allow Trent and Robbo to bomb forward a lot more, I think, personally. You do need that. Because Henderson, as good as he did in that Champions League run, defensively, he's not... when he come through from, obviously, the Sunderland ranks, he started off as a right mid. He's more of a central midfielder and more of a centre attacking mid than a defensive mid. I know he's played there this season, central defensive mid, Henderson, but you've got a specialist there in Fabinho who will play that position, I think.
I was very disappointed during the final. I thought Hendo was one of the only players in the midfield that looked invisible. I didn't see him much during the game.
It's the thing, you look at that midfield, no discredit to the lads. I think me and Sean talked about it a couple of times. You can't compensate the quality. Modric, Casemiro and Kroos, they're world-class players. And
It was the substitute though, you could see it, because when Madrid took someone off, on comes Asensio or someone, and we took Salah off, and on comes Lallana. You could just see the quality in the teams.
What depth. And there's been a couple of fans on Twitter and everything, where are we all going to fit them in? It's about time we had a dilemma where we've got players that are like, oh, how are we going to fit them in? We haven't had that for years. It's about time we had squad depth like that. We need that squad depth compared to...
Hey, guys, I'm just going to quickly interrupt for 1 second. Blue Tick Gaming has a question. Just keep going with your train of thought to finish your point. Blue Tick Gaming has a question about the UEFA rumors about Liverpool playing CL next season behind closed doors. I think that was to do with the bottle throwing. It's ridiculous, man.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
I don't even... he wants to get a question in there. Carlos wants to join the call. I'm actually going to. I just got to do something over here for a second. You guys can keep running the show. We're at 1 hour right now. We've done 1 hour in the next 10 seconds. So I'm gonna try to wind this stream down within the next 15 minutes or so. I think we got 15 more minutes because we're at 1 hour right now. You guys are doing great. I gotta go quickly do something, and but I'll be around. So just keep an eye out for the chat, and keep going, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, just on that Champions League one myself, I don't think it's anything concrete because obviously Liverpool and Roma, both clubs have been charged. There's been, I think, about 10 accounts, like setting off flares and all. It's a lot of UEFA.
If you're looking at it like
it's only one game, you know.
If you're looking at it like they're looking at it, then technically Roma should be banned for assaulting Liverpool fans. You can't close someone's stadium for a game because they threw a few bottles when Roma literally stabbed the fan. It's a bit hypocritical on the UEFA's part.
Is there any everyone in the chat? We'll talk about obviously make your top 3 summer signings. Everyone in the chat if you can listening. So obviously for me, mate, and everyone, it'd be Jan Oblak. For me personally, everyone get involved in the chat. Let us know your top 3, your 1, 2, 3. Jan Oblak for me would be my number 1, and then followed by obviously Fekir, and then another centre back if possible, whether that's Boateng or anyone else. But I think for me personally, mate, and everyone in the chat, we do need another quality centre back to compete with obviously Dejan Lovren, Virgil van Dijk, Matip. The centre back pairing is very vital. Virgil van Dijk has come in; he has helped a lot in terms of Lovren's performances and the back line anyway. But for me, mate, what would make you happy in terms of transfers?
Well, I agree with every single one except for the centre back, because I would have put on my third Ousmane Dembele as a backup winger. I really would have put him on. Yeah.
Even what do you reckon of Zaha? Would you take him? No. Or...
Not it depends. It depends if he could fit into the system. Zaha makes me think that he wouldn't want to put the effort in, but I don't know. I remember him at United, was very, very unmemorable there, and he's shined at Palace, but I don't know if he would put the 100% in the Klopp wants.
Yeah. Who's that? Zaha, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just reading the chat, mate. Nice one, everyone, for getting involved. If you haven't put your 3 main transfer targets, leave them in the comment section below on Sean's thing. But nice one for I'll read them out now. Let's go with. We'll start off with Kareem. Hopefully I've said that right, mate. Apologies, but he's went with Koulibaly, Oblak, and Fekir.
Koulibaly's a good choice. Really good choice from Napoli.
He's
excellent.
I think it was linked to Chelsea. Were linked with him a couple of seasons back, but he's another one. He's a strong lad. Yeah. He's got bags of pace to burn, and he's another big lad. I think he's about 6'3".
Real Madrid really want him, actually, apparently.
Yeah.
He's going to be a big dog.
That would be my dream signing. But nice one for leaving that, mate. Subrub, hopefully I've said that right. He's gone with Oblak, Fekir, and Boateng as well. Let's have a look at some other ones, everyone. Nice one for leaving them in the comment section below. Oblak, Owen has said Oblak all day. The man is a beast. Claire has gone with her 3, and she's gone with Alisson, Fekir, and whoever. Lionel Messi. Go ahead, throw him in. Nice one, Claire. Nosradomnate. I've completely butchered that, mate. Sorry. Apologies. He's gone with Alisson, Fekir, and Dembele as well. We do need another attacking option, don't we? Especially to play on the wings or either a striker.
It's just a backup, because you could see in the final, we literally just needed someone to come off the bench with a bit of pace up front, and we had nobody.
Just so you guys know, Carlos just joined the call as well. He's here. And Reese McRae's coming, and here we go. Okay, so we got Carlos who's in the call. Reese McRae will be in the call momentarily. Jack Mack's running the show, doing a stellar, sensational job. God bless you, Jack Mack. I'm just here. I haven't even got to do what I was trying to do yet because I had to get these calls in. So yeah, keep going. Keep going with those comments. You're doing a tremendous job, mate. And we've got Reese McRae and
so
we've got
Jack
Carlos in this
Hello,
crazy
everyone.
stream. Okay, I'm gonna be floating away here. You guys, Jack, keep going. Take the reins. You guys,
Jack
you're
Mack.
doing a great job. We might still go another half hour if we keep going with these calls. So all right.
Yeah, all right, lads. Anyway, I'll just quickly finish with the comments. Just reading these off, and then we'll get the boys in now. Who is it? Clay's gone. We've got Blue Tick. He's gone with Fekir, Oblak, and Alderweireld. Everyone, we'll talk about Alderweireld in a sec, but there is 3. That's another name that we could throw into
Alderweireld to be a hard one though. We'll top himself to another English club.
Alderweireld, I don't think he's going to go to any other English club. I think we're strong. We probably sign them. We look the most promising for him too.
But it's about Tottenham again. It's like us with Suarez. We didn't want to sell him to Arsenal or anyone. You don't want to sell your best player to an English club because it just strengthens them.
It's Levy, innit? He's the worst chairman to deal with in the Premier League.
Levy's mate, he's a deal master. Him, he knows how to get the most out of anything.
Even when Real tried to sign Modric back in the day and Bale, Real Madrid nearly walked away from both deals. They were like, oh. But he's a nightmare to deal with. But if Pochettino does go to Real Madrid, for me, that Real Madrid job has got Pochettino or Seri written all over it, or it could be someone else. Anyway, but everyone, what does everyone think about Alderweireld? Get your comments and everyone in the chat on possible Koulibaly as well. Everyone, lads that just joined, nice one for joining us on Sean's stream. Head over to you now. What do you reckon? Your top 3 transfers would you go for, lads?
I'll say something as well. Link in the description. Plug Sean's merch. Yeah, links in the description. Buy his merch.
Yeah. Right. I'm going.
I'm too poor to afford merch, so.
Jack Mack.
Yo, all right, mate. Yeah, sorry, just reading the comments. How you doing? You right?
I'm doing good. Jack Mack.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that, like, what's it called? I know because I haven't said it because I haven't been on the stream, and you probably hear it all the time here. But like, great job with the YouTube channel. It's a great channel. I'm subscribing, watching it for a while.
Oh, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You're welcome to come on to Sean's anyway. Come on more often. Sean will welcome every one of his subscribers anyway. Nice one for the kind words, mate. I really do appreciate it. You can come on my one as well. I'm going to get Sean on my channel definitely very soon. As soon as we can get that sorted. But nice one, mate.
So today was have you heard? Because I just woke up like an hour and a half ago, and I checked my FootMob, which is an app that I use for like my soccer news and see like injuries and everything. And well, I started seeing rumors about that kind of surprised me. Is Jerome Boateng from Bayern Munich to Liverpool for 40 million. He's 29
as well.
Huh?
I saw that as well.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, he's 29, so I think he has like a good like three more years in him. He's world class talent. I mean, besides that Messi thing that happened with him.
You got by him, did he completely put him in a back?
Fucking Messi. When he did that, mate, just put Boateng to sleep, like.
taxi for Boateng. But
as for the top 3 targets, I think for me it'd be probably, I don't want to say it's Oblak or Alisson, whichever one. Fekir and I know this might sound weird, but probably Zaha, because we need a substitute for the front. We don't have anyone. When Salah came off, we didn't have anyone. We have no replacements. Zaha's pretty good. He's good. He's a winger. He's really good.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely spot on there, mate. I think it's one of the positions that, like, as we've all been talking about, the forward line. We're talking about obviously the goalkeeping situation. I think that's for everyone. That's the key priority, but it's still it's a thing. Like, we still need another class of forward. Zaha, for me personally, I don't know what.
If you want to throw out a wild card there, you could go back for Suso. He'd be a class backup.
Yeah, I'm gutted we let him go for the £3 or £1 million to AC.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting enough game time to be justified.
It's good that he's getting a little run out at not more than a run out.
I was going to say a little more than run out. He's in the starting 11 every game.
Yeah, they've come back to force AC Milan in Serie A, like. But Sean, are you there?
Oh, what do you guys thought on Zidane just suddenly leaving? I remember when I first saw that, I got a notification on my phone that said Zinedine Zidane's leaving the club after 2.5 years of success, and then I was really surprised
it was going to happen.
Why? Because of the Bale and Ronaldo thing?
No, because of the way his form is. He performs in the Champions League, but most of the time in the league, he doesn't live up, and you can tell that.
Arsene Wenger's favourite for the Real Madrid job.
Imagine if you go.
That's funny, but honestly,
imagine leaving Zidane and getting Wenger in. Imagine.
It's funny, but Real Madrid has actually offered Wenger the job multiple times, so maybe
take it. I'd laugh my ass off because then all the Madrid fans would be crying. Start getting their Wenger fans.
The rumor is that they're getting Pochettino from Spurs, so that's really good right there. If they actually do get him.
Yeah. No, but I'm gonna have to shoot everyone. But thank you very much for letting us on, Sean. If you're there.
Hey, I'm back, Jack. I just got back to hear that. So good seeing you, man. Perfect timing.
For having me on again.
Have a good one,
my
Jack.
Pleasure. Anytime, Jack.
Yeah. See you later, lads. Anyway, everyone. That's watching Sean.
See you later.
Yeah. Like on the video.
Thanks,
Make
brother.
sure you do. And see you later, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good.
All right.
Yeah, lads.
So yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So anyone, feel free to take the reins.
We'll
keep the show going for another, let's say another 10-15 minutes.
Talking about the Zidane situation and who's replaced him.
Yeah, I said that I was really surprised. I really didn't see it out of nowhere. But then I don't know who said it, but someone brought it up that his form in the Liga, and I was like, yeah, I can see it. It's actually a smart move because he left with good notice.
Stephen Owens in the chat, would Real Madrid approach Rafa? No, because he's already been their manager and they sacked him after one season. Boateng is so injury prone, says Semerian. It depends. He was pretty injury prone, but
honestly, Lovren, I feel like he earned his place, but I don't know. For some reason, I don't want. But my heart says yes, but my mind says no.
I would be surprised if we don't get a centre back this season.
You'd be disappointed.
See, it's all about what Klopp wants. If Klopp doesn't want to get a centre back now and waits for someone like VVD to come back, like he did last time, if you wait, you will get quality in with Klopp because he's not the type of manager to panic like Rodgers was.
If he wants that man, he'll get it eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
So all these people saying, Boateng and Koulibaly, if Klopp doesn't want them, they're never coming. If Klopp says he wants...
Klopp did work. He has worked with them, so I don't know.
No, that's what I mean, though. If Klopp doesn't want them, they won't come. Unless the board decide to make a signing for him, but I don't think that would go down very well.
I don't think the board will do that.
Yeah, exactly.
The Courtois. I always mess up that name. The Courtois rumors are they're coming back. Mm-hmm. So apparently, the only teams interested are Real Madrid and us. And what's his name? Chelsea is interested in getting Alisson. So honestly, I wouldn't mind Courtois on the team. I think he's a great upgrade to Karius and Mignolet. So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Just going to read out some comments, lads, so sorry if I'm not answering. Ant Dicko, really enjoying the stream. Cheers, mate. It's all to Sean. Give him the praise. L666, got to trust Klopp with the buys. Yeah, I agree with that. It's up to him.
Well, almost every buy that Klopp's got, they've been quite good. He hasn't really had a dud of a transfer.
Skywalker should sign Lewandowski. I think he's got his heart set on Madrid, Lewandowski.
Nah, I think Lewandowski's going to Chelsea. I think he's going to Chelsea. He wants a challenge. He wouldn't go to Real Madrid.
He's won first-time football anyway, and personally, I wouldn't replace him with Roberto Firmino.
Someone just asked in the chat, Ozai Art, what do you guys think about Boateng for 40 million?
Honestly, for 40 million, I'm pretty sure we can get him for a little bit cheaper, but I would be happy with the signing. I mean, he's still, we can get a good 2-3 years out of him. Klavan, how old is Klavan?
Klavan is, God, he's like 30, 31, 32 now. He's not, he's not in his prime anymore.
Yeah, Klavan's older, and he's not world class, so Boateng, we can easily have him for another 2-3 years. And 40 million is not that bad compared to the market right now. The
argument for centre-backs I've heard is, if you look at how many centre-backs we've got Lovren and VVD as starters, you've got Matip as a backup, you've got Klavan as a backup, and you've got Joe Gomez as a backup.
I think we should sell Matip, loan Gomez. Maybe not sell Matip. Sell Matip or Klavan, one of those. Honestly, I'd prefer Klavan because Matip's younger and we could have him longer.
Excuse me, Serenian. Klavan is he is the Estonian Messi. He's the greatest centre back of all time.
No, you didn't let me finish. We should sell him to Barcelona or something.
Well, we should swap Klavan for Messi.
Messi and Suarez.
I think that's a great deal. If I was the Barca board, I'd take that immediately. Blue Tick Gaming, give me your 3 reasons why Liverpool will win the title next season, not Man City.
Yes.
I'm not going to say. I'm going to say fixture lists because both City and Liverpool will be congested, but I think Liverpool can deal with it better. Attacking, I think City have been found out with their attack. They sort of played it this season and got lucky with it.
We expose them. If you go all out on City, they don't know what to do. So we expose them, so they're not going to be as good next season. And plus, whenever a team wins the league, they're not as good the next season. We saw that with Chelsea. We've seen that with City too.
Yeah, and I also think the Pep factor has gone as well. People respected him too much. I think that next season he's going to get his tactics and everything. So basically the same as my second point. He's just going to get found out this season.
You could see Jorginho and I forgot who else. But he's bringing in 2 really good midfielders. Oh, and Mahrez. Jorginho and Mahrez are starting for City.
Who do I want first game of the season? And I'd want someone big. I think if you have a big team to start off with, get them 3 points against someone like a City, a United, a Chelsea, a Tottenham, then you're off to a good start in the league.
When does the official fixture list come out?
Late July, I think, something like that.
Okay. I want to see who we play first because I don't know if it was this year or last year, but our first fixtures were hard, like really difficult. I'm pretty sure it was this season.
Well, Blue Tick, I think Klopp's already been exposed. To be honest, you can see when he plays teams that know what to do. They sit deep and absorb the pressure. That's what's. I remember we played Swansea and we lost 1-0 on a Monday night because Swansea just absorbed all our pressure and turned it back into counter-attacks, and we couldn't deal with that because it was just like every time they got a corner, it was looking like they'd score, and we just couldn't break their defensive line. So Klopp's already been found out, but it's about how he adapts to it.
He's finally, towards the end of the season, he was finally using his game management skills. Like in the beginning of the season, it wouldn't work. He just wants to go gung ho the whole damn time. And then now he towards the end, he was like, all right, if we're 2-0 up, 60th minute, put in another center back, make it more defensive, control the game. But so that was really good. Like he finally started doing that. I was complaining for a while. We'd be up and then we get counterattacked and then we'd lose. And we're like,
Hey guys, I'm back. JBSL Vlogs has joined the call as well. Just letting you guys know we got another subscriber.
Yeah, I just joined back. I had to do something quick.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. How you doing?
So you guys were I heard some of it talking about Klopp and certain flaws. And you know what? If we're ever playing a really strong team, they're not going to sit back and park the bus. So we know what to do there.
That's the thing, though. But when in the league, you need to beat the Swanseas and
I know, yeah. No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. That's
So
where we're
as
bleeding
gets out of
points.
5.
Especially losing to Swansea after beating City 4-3. That was just ridiculous.
If I had like
And the
a good
draws.
sense of humour now, I'd put good money on all 3 of the promoted teams to beat us because they always do. Always, every single year, the promoted teams put one over on us.
Wolves is
usually get
actually
a
a
shocker
good
like
side.
that, yeah.
We overestimate ourselves. Like we rely. They're like, oh, we're just gonna beat them. It'll be easy. And then
It's
we go
strange.
gung ho.
Sometimes it is, though. You know what it is in those games? As soon as you get one goal to break it open, the whole makeup of the game changes. But if you don't get that goal, and then if you get a Burnley goal against, I mean, thank God for Ragnar Klavan. That turned into something different. But I've noticed that's really what it comes down to is if we can't break a bus in the first 20 to 30 minutes, it's like just wait for that goal against. No matter how much possession we have, it's one of those type of matches. I think that's where like the whole comment about Klopp being found out. There's really not much. I mean, look at how we played against Real Madrid. Anytime we're going to be in a competitive match, that really, like we can handle that. They're not going to play, back and parking the bus.
That's
so,
why
but I
Klopp is
agree
better
though.
than the
It's
Champions
those
League.
little matches that we should win that we're not winning, and that's what'll cost us the Premier next year.
Yeah,
I think
you know
another
next
one-
season.
We're gonna win it, Prem. We're gonna win it finally this
See,
year.
I think
I'm-
we are. No, I'm saying if we didn't, I'm saying that's what would have cost us. No, I think we got a good shot. Really, I don't know. We'll see. We got a streak though.
See,
you know?
people are gonna hate me
Make
for
it
this
easy on
opinion.
ourselves and streak. I'm good though. You guys keep going. Keep
You
going.
know,
People
you know
hate me
next
for this opinion.
season, right? The team which I think might be hard to beat might be Wolves because they've developed a good team. They have Ruben Neves and some good players. So I think that might be a team who could like finish maybe in the top 4.
I think
good,
top 4? No.
maybe like top
Six.
10.
No.
Wolves
I
could be
would.
this.
You know what, mate? I wouldn't say anywhere near. For Wolves this season, I think they'll finish 12th to 16th. They'll
Who are
avoid
we
relegation.
talking about? Who are we talking about?
Wolverhampton.
Oh, the Wolves. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't think they're going to get top 4.
TVP us in the FA
They'll
Cup.
be in the mid-table somewhere, right?
Unless Big Jorge Mendes convinces Ronaldo to join them.
If we
Could have
really
a-
want to win the league, we need to thicken the squad and have quality on the bench.
You just need depth to win the league. You need a bench that has good players on. That's how United and City have won it because their bench actually had decent players on and they could rotate very good players. We can rotate, but when you can't rotate class
Like-
players, it's not good
Like,
enough.
who do we have for up front? Solanke and Buddy.
Yeah,
Granit.
and they've got Gabriel Jesus and whoever off the bench. So it's like
Okay. That's,
Yeah, Bernardo
that's the
Silva.
problem. But another thing is, if you want someone who's decent and who's a game changer on the bench, they would probably want first team football, which is a problem. It's very hard to get someone who's really good and to get a player who's rotating.
I'm gonna say it now. I think the big thing is United do the opposite to us. United can beat all the little teams. They just never really get it done against the top teams. I think that's what's made them good title contenders. Is because them top teams are only 4 teams, but them bottom teams are what you've got after that. And if you can beat all of them and get a few draws away to the top teams, you've won the league. It's as simple as
I
that.
like that young kid Malcolm from Bordeaux. I think he might be a good player. to
He's
start.
good. Yeah.
Malcolm will cost a lot. I think he'd be like 100 million. He's mad
Oh,
there.
no, I know. He costs a lot, but he's good.
Like 2 seasons ago, we did really well against the top 6, but it was like bottom half of the table that let us down. We could have won that.
We were
season. We could
garbage.
have
Yeah.
won that.
Well, you can say that about was it 2008, 2009 when Torres and Gerrard were on fire. The only reason we lost that season was because we kept getting draws against teams that we shouldn't have drawn against, and that's what.
How long
cost
have you
us
guys
the
been supporting Liverpool? From what season?
league. Me,
Yeah,
technically been a fan my whole life because my whole family was in it. But the first match I properly watched was 2005, and I was 5 years old because the whole family made a big deal about it, and I was like, "What's going on?"
So you like understood it and like, were like talking about the like team. And
all I remember from that night is basically at half time. There was a few people in my house crying, and then loads of people left to go to the shop to get some more alcohol. And
you
then,
see, with that final, we were outclassed. This one, it was just a stupid mistake. Oh my god.
The 2005 final had the greatest AC Milan team of all time. Honestly,
oh my god, it's just.
And then we played them in 2007, and we had a better team than the 2005 one, and we lost because on that night, AC Milan, they had a better game plan than us.
Yeah.
It
was all about game management in second half. It was all about game management, bringing on a defender when we needed one, just to like strengthen up the defense. So then Real Madrid couldn't get through.
It was really the Gerrard goal, I think, because it sort of shocked Milan and then boosted all the fans in the stadium. And then all of a sudden, everything happens.
It reminded me of the Coutinho goal in the Europa League final. Like we were like 3-1, and then he scores that second goal to give us hope again. And then
you talking about the Dortmund?
And it put years in the place with that goal.
Yeah, the one where was it Royce and Aubameyang scored twice, and Royce scored for Dortmund, and we were 3-1 down. That was a good game.
I still remember that game. That game, I cried.
That was crazy. My dad didn't believe
the
score.
The best thing was that the two goals that won it for us came from Sacco and Lovren.
I don't know why we sold Sacco. I liked him. I mean, yeah, he was an ass on outside the pitch, but I still think he was a good player.
It's just Klopp things. Klopp does that to your team. He'll make it look weird, like, oh, we've just sold our best defender, but then you wait a season and then you bring in Big Veg and you've got like the best defender in the league. Honestly. Let's read more comments. 8:30 for the Fekir announcement.
I think it might be around 9 o'clock, same time as Fabinho, because Nabil Fekir just lives in France, right? So it will take him like maybe 2-3 hours to get to England.
Well, I think. Like that.
So I think you guys are thinking it's gonna get announced today.
Yes.
Okay. So in like 3 hours, 4 hours?
Yeah, at 9 because
right when I'm asleep. This is what happens. This happens every time too. I'll be asleep. That's gonna screw me over. I'll try to wake up if it's announced. I'll try to wake up.
I don't think it'll be announced today. But the reason
I'd be very surprised if anything was announced today.
Yeah. Wait. What? Like announced about what?
Nabil Fekir.
Oh, Fekir? Nah, I don't think we're gonna. I think we're getting him after the World Cup.
I kind of agree with the World Cup thing. It just seems like that's. I don't know. I don't believe really anything.
It's a business move for them, to be honest. Like, imagine if we were able to hold Coutinho and sell him now. I mean, after the World Cup, we could get easily another 10-15 million.
The only reason Fabinho signed was because the Brazil squad were playing at Anfield that week. They were playing Croatia in a friendly. That's why he's been signed like that, because the Brazilians already at.
If we sign Fekir before the World Cup, nothing's in his mind. He doesn't have to concentrate about when is he moving.
See, but they want him to finish after the World Cup, because if he has a standout performance at the World Cup, they can ask for more money off us.
I suppose up like another 10-15 million.
Yeah. We might have to pay like 80 million or something like that.
Did you see him go for France?
He wasn't called up for Brazil, but I think he was already coming to us. And I think with Brazil playing at Anfield, it was a factor. I know he wasn't called up.
If Alisson plays well in the World Cup, then they might increase his price as well.
No matter what, he's still getting sold.
Alisson's going to stay at like 80 million. I don't think they can charge higher than that, because honestly, he's not a better goalkeeper than De Gea or Oblak. He's not in that world class category yet.
Real Madrid's trying to approach De Gea again, and hopefully they actually get him, because if they once De Gea leaves United drops down like a good 4 places.
Yeah. As I said before, I think Oblak is generally better than De Gea. I think he's the better keeper.
He's a world class. He's world
Have you
class.
not seen the Liverpool versus United games? That De Gea always busts like a save of the year out of nowhere. Like, he always denies.
No, I won't deny De Gea he's so good. He's quality. I've seen that man play against teams where, like Burnley. I remember there was a game against Burnley where he single-handedly kept United in the game.
Yeah,
because United were that bad, but he just kept making world-class saves.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's all about that, though. That's, again, why United won leagues, because Van der Sar and Schmeichel, they used to keep the team in the game.
How has Mignolet stayed in the club so long? I don't understand.
I think it was a factor of Reina left, and we needed a keeper. I think Mignolet performed for Sunderland before they were that shitty relegation team. And I think it was sort of like, Mignolet looks like a good option, but looks like it hasn't turned out that way.
Remember in the World Cup 2014, Netherlands did well, right? They did well, right? And there's that goalkeeper, Patrick Zoet, or something like that. That's his name, right? He was a goalkeeper. Man United went to get him for some reason. But he's doing well now as well. Just search up his name. It's like his name is like Zoet. It's like
Zoet, the PSV keeper. Oh yeah.
Man United wanted him after the World Cup, but he didn't want to leave because I think he plays for PSV.
Yeah, he plays for PSV Eindhoven.
He looks like a good goalkeeper. I would sign him as a backup goalkeeper.
Well, they've just won the Eric division. He's like 23, 24, something like that. He's not old. But...
Wait, he's 23 and he played in the 2014 World Cup?
I believe he did, yeah. I think he's like
18, 19.
Yeah, actually no, he might be 26 actually, sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Exactly,
me, but it feels a little weird.
Exactly, Serenium. United had Schmeichel, Van der Sar and De Gea. We had Brad Jones, Bogdan and Mignolet. It's like you can't discredit United. They've had some class keepers over the years. We haven't had a good keeper since Reina. I don't think Pepe Reina was the last quality keeper.
27 years old. Zoet.
Yeah. There you go. I thought he was in the mid-20s, but I didn't realise he was actually that old.
Remember, I think it was 2 years ago or something, or I think it was a year ago. People talk about the name Donnarumma.
They're still talking about it this season too.
Yeah, they're about him, a replacement for Buffon in the Italian squad.
See, Donnarumma is another one of them players that he's good. He's class, but he's not proven. And if he fails, then he's gone.
He hasn't played that well for AC Milan this season. That's the thing. He hasn't played well for AC Milan.
He's made some mistakes this season. I've watched him a few times for Milan. He has made some mistakes, but he's one of them Milan players that's come straight from their youth academy, and I think he debuted at 16, 17 in the first team.
9. Yeah, it was 18.
Was it 18? Yeah, that's mad for a keeper. That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah. And he got into the Italian team at the age of the same age. He got into the Italian team at the
I don't think Donnarumma's shit. I think he's very young, and if we were to take him to Liverpool, he'd be criticised on every single little mistake he did.
But remember this, when Salah joined, everyone criticised him. They said, he's not going to do well at Liverpool, but look what he did.
Yeah, but I think that's different though, because Salah joined from Roma, where he'd already scored 35 goals for them or something like that. Madness.
True.
So people just thought he couldn't do the same in the league, whereas Donnarumma has been all right this season.
Donnarumma has already been booed by his own fans. I remember last season. He's already been called shit by his own fans, and then he got his stuff together actually after a couple games.
Oh.
Yeah, Klopp's right. He got into AC Milan starting 11 at 16 and has been their first choice since then. But what I don't want to play like that coming to us and every single little thing he does is criticised, because that just drops your confidence. I think I think he's a great keeper. If we signed him as a backup and he played in our cups and a few Champions Leagues, then I'd be buzzing. But I don't think a keeper of him would want to be a backup because he's so young but so good.
Yeah. Maybe like when he's like 22, 23, he will be like one of the best keepers in the world.
But I just think Oblak's the best option. You need someone at the back who's world class. You know, when Lovren makes mistakes, when Van Dijk makes mistakes, you need someone at the back who's gonna be that last line.
He's really young as well. He's 25 years old, Oblak, so he will be a really good.
Oh God, yeah, Oblak will be around for another 15 years, I'd say.
He will be a really good goalkeeper for the years to come.
Yeah, there's another good one. Sumerian Mattia Perrin, another Italian goalkeeper who's been very good.
Yes. I've heard about him a lot. How about that Rui Patricio guy from Portugal?
He signed for Napoli.
Patricio. Wow.
Yeah, he's just signed for Napoli actually. So.
Wow. Really good buy.
He's been playing with Sporting all his life, but the chairman at Sporting is actually I don't know what to say about him. He's used to be an ex-ultra, and basically he allowed ultras to get into their training ground and attack players, and now everyone in Sporting wants out of the club basically. So yeah, Sir Klopp, he wanted out of AC. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Mina Raiola is Donnarumma's agent, and Mina Raiola is not a good person you want around your football club.
I'm gonna search who Nabil Fekir's agent is actually. I want to find out.
Yeah, I agree with you completely, Klopp. He's peaked so early that like anything he does will be number one your fault. Like you need if you peak that early, you just need support 24/7 because everything you do is looked at so in depth.
For sure, Fekir's leaving.
I'm just letting you know I'm around. I'm just listening to the show right now.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to do the show. You guys are doing a great job. Sir Klopp, good to see you. You're always welcome to call in. We probably are ending this one pretty soon. I keep extending it 15 minutes every time, and it's hard to stop these things because they get very exciting. Like lots of great talking points, and especially live. There's really nothing like this. So thank you guys who called in today. JBS Vlogs, Payush V. We could still keep going. You guys can still keep going. I'm just popping in just to let you know. But I think I am stretching it quite a bit, so I will put 8 minutes, final 8 minutes of the show.
Oh yeah, sure.
And if we somehow announce like some crazy news today, then I'll have to wake up and go live if I'm able to. But I don't count on it because it's hard to do this stuff when you're in a different time zone and I work overnight. So thanks guys. So we still got another 8 minutes. Go right ahead.
Hey Sean, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
You want to give us any subject we can talk about?
And
I don't even know. I'm so tired right now. I can't even think, man.
Does your dad still not like me? For Tottenham opinion.
Who's talking right there? JBSL or
me?
Shane? Oh, Jamie?
Yeah. I was saying, I think your dad still doesn't like me for saying that.
No, he does. He's a character. He's a character, eh? No, he likes everyone on the show. He'll get into it in the thing about my dad is he's so passionate, right? So he'll just, even when he's negative, he still means positive, right? That's like when he slates somebody really hard, or just hates on a player.
You as well. You threatened to ban me in the chat when I said that.
I probably did. I've threatened to ban a lot of people for nothing. Sometimes I lose it when I do these streams. It gets crazy, man. What did I threaten to ban you for? I gotta remind.
Because when we played Tottenham and Lamella got that second
we disagreed on the penalty. Yeah, I did. That was ridiculous.
I said that it was a penalty because
you go, that's a pen. I'm like, that's ridiculous. You're gonna ban. I think I put you in timeout or something.
Yeah, you timed me out.
I'm a big baby. I'm a big baby on the show.
You know,
putting you in timeout. Because I disagree with you.
Number 2.
Oh man. Well, you're a great subscriber. You came back, right? You could have said, "Screw this guy." What is this?
The thing is, I don't
now
watch
you're running
on
the show. Now you're running the show. That's how you do it.
I don't watch your live match reactions because I'm watching the match myself.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Those things. It's more of a.
I'll always try and pop in the after show to say hi.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. We're just doing everything here, trying, right?
As I said,
I never thought live match reactions would get views. I thought, who's going to watch that? But there was a demand for it. I said, why not?
I still don't get how people join the stream and ask in the comments to show the match. Like,
yeah, every time, never fails.
Yeah,
and then they'll get mad and they'll dislike it. It's all my fault.
Why do you reckon he's going to show his TV and get his YouTube account banned because he's going to get copyright strike?
Sure, no problem. I'll get the footage for you guys. Yeah. I know. I laugh every time, and then I go on a rant. I think half the time people are just trolling me, to be honest with you.
You need to get a bot that links Reddit soccer streams, so every time someone asks, it just links them to that website so they can go and watch it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually what happens is our mods will delete links. So I haven't told them to do that. I don't mind the occasional link showing up. The problem is someone will come in and just destroy the chat room with 5 posts. And so my mods are free to do whatever.
I'm just going to say this, right? This is just the start to a new beginning.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
totally
just the
is.
Start. Yeah.
I mean, we were already in it. We had the friggin' cup, man. We had the European Cup. We had Real Madrid. They didn't know what to do. And then, it went the way it did. Right?
This is the start.
Sumerian, Reddit soccer streams is where I watch the match when it's not on telly.
Oh,
see,
nice.
The Americans,
I'm no good at Reddit. I got to get into that.
The Americans and the Canadians are good because they get every single match, but we in the UK you can only
how is that, eh? Well, robbery.
Because basically the people in the UK, Sky, they want to make as much money as they can off everything. So they charge people, to watch one match because if they know, man. if they put every match on, then their money would tank because BT would get involved. Like Amazon and shit like that get involved. They just wouldn't make as much money. Whereas in the US, they get tons of money from it. Is it NBC Sports? Because they show all the games.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but they just make sure to get the feed. Here you get so many more options because there's no corner on the market. It's ridiculous. How can we over here in North America watch all these matches and everyone in England's like people? That's another thing. People were. Our preseason matches, when I first started live streaming, now, when I started doing it, YouTube actually secretly hid my analytics and took away thousands of views on purpose. And I was like, okay, I can't win that war or whatever, but I'm not kidding. When we first did it, one first half of a friendly preseason match was like 8,000 views live, right?
Yeah,
one half, because people can't get it. And it was new what we were doing at the time.
Sir Klopp, if there's a match on next time, mate, and it's not on telly, if I'm in chat, give us a shout and I'll link you to Reddit soccer streams. That's where I watch all the matches because it's a site by fans to post links for the match, so you don't get any of that fake links.
Is it who's talking right now? Is it Jamie or?
Yeah, mate.
Jamie. Okay, I'm gonna add you as a mod on the thing. That way, if you post, you never know. One mod might misunderstand and think you're posting a link. This way, you can't be blocked.
Oh, as I said, it's just for people who keep saying, "Oh, I can't find the match."
No,
Reddit soccer streams is generally the best place.
Nice.
Because when you Google Liverpool live stream, you get all these fake websites that want you to do stuff. Whereas the Reddit one is literally a website. You go on, and it says, "Here's a link for the match." There might be 2 ads. And there you go. And it says if it's a mobile phone or anything. So I've been in the pub, with no internet, and the match isn't on. I've been able to watch it on my phone, off my data, because the stream's a phone one. So it's really good.
I'll have to make you a mod, just so that way you could post it and not have to worry about anyone deleting it. Because we haven't really talked. Some people might do that. I doubt it. It's probably rare. Everyone kind of knows who's who around here, but. I appreciate it.
You still got people joining in telling you to show you the match.
Oh no, buddy! I could stream the friggin' match. They'd be like, "Can you show the match?" Like you could just they're just idiots, man.
Can you show the match? please.
Yeah, I don't like this quality. Can you give me another stream? Can you do this?
Do you know what it is as well? It's generally normally people that aren't from like English speaking countries.
You're right.
I don't think they understand.
They don't even know. They're desperate.
I've seen it a few times. I think it was some fella from. He kept saying he was from like some part of Africa. I can't remember if it was like Senegal or Nigeria, and he kept asking you to put the match on. You were like, "No, I can't do that." And he was like, "Why?" You're like,
why not? Why not? Sure. I don't know, man.
He's like, "Do you want a drink too?"
Yeah, we'll do everything. Let's just.
You want me to go to the fridge and get you a bevy, lad?
I will have to go now. Thank you for having me on the stream.
Anytime.
It was a pleasure.
My pleasure as well. I missed a lot of the end here.
There you go.
Sarah
Klopp's got it right in chat. Can you turn the camera around? We want to see the match. That's the most general one.
Can you turn the camera around? You know, or you get the creepy one. Can we have a house tour? So let me show you. Let me show you all the access points where you can break into my house live.
I just want to see your bathroom. Yeah,
I'll show you the toilet. You know, I'll leave a little present in there for you for a better experience. You know, now we're all one. Oh, it's ridiculous, man. You get ridiculous comments. I'm the type of guy who engages everyone, which is a disaster. So
just do it an MTV Cribs parody and just walk around your house going, "Here's the master bedroom. This is where it all goes down.
This is where all the magic happens. This is where all the tears happen after the Burnley loss."
Yeah.
This is where I sit in my bed. This is where I sit in my bed with my cloth body pillow and cry at night.
Well, you don't know how many days I've heard we'd beat, for example, we'll beat City 4-3. Or we'll beat United 10-0. But then I'd hear, "Oh, but what happened with that 2-0 Burnley?" Oh, it's just the most fucking annoying thing. That's the one thing. That's the reason I want to win a trophy. Like the Champions League.
Honestly, yeah, like.
So I can. Fuck.
I'm gonna buy Sean a Klopp body pillow.
Is that an actual thing?
I don't know. I hope.
I want.
Every time we lose, you can take it into bed with you and cry into it. I'll read some comments.
I wasn't even sad after we lost the final. I was just like, really, like
that was another thing as well. I don't think
it was shocking.
I wasn't shocked. I was actually just I accepted it because I knew if we lost, we've lost to one of the greatest Champions League teams of all time.
But it's not like we lost. It's like fucking.
No, we didn't lose. Kerry is effing bungled it, man. It's just ridiculous. We had him. It should be number 6 right now. Already full dream mode, but stupid things happen. And then Zidane leaves Real Madrid. It's like, okay, does anything mean anything anymore? You know, like was it that ridiculous?
If we take out the errors and we leave the Salah injury, the game would have still been 1-1 in the 90th minute. Because you think about it,
probably
Mane scores that goal, and
I still think we would have. I think we would have beat them in regular time. Arguably, it could have gone either way. But
that Bale goal was unsavable.
The Bale goal was next.
Did you see that when Karius dived, he had his hands down? Like what the hell?
Well, what he did was he dove, and his hand was extended, and this is all split-second slow motion, but you could see his hand just give up.
He gave up.
I think he expected it to go over.
But he's also got to land too, right? So maybe he was more concerned about that. It's a hard goal to slate him on. I mean, if we're gonna slate him,
I can't slate him for the 2.
That goal. You can't slate him for the bicycle goal, but trust me, as crazy as I am as a fan, I found a way to slate him for it. But
to be honest, before that goal went in, I thought it was going over the bar, and then it just dips into the top corner.
As soon as that happened, I was like, what the hell? Like,
the third one?
No, the Bale overhead kick.
Oh, the overhead kick.
I thought that was going over the bar.
That just hit. I didn't even see it. I was just like, it was also just like, okay, you just scored a freaking belter of a goal. Great, we're done.
See, I don't think Real Madrid cheated. Honestly, don't. I think they just got very.
No, I don't think so either. I think what Ramos did was a low down, dirty cheat move. And
but we've known Ramos.
But I don't take anything away from Real Madrid. All I'm saying is we had them. I call the matches how they are. I watch these matches. I do live streams. I always try to be as real and as unbiased as possible. It's hard sometimes, especially penalty calls or the Tottenham one where I get really mad because I'm sure that why would that be a pen? And you can argue why it is and why it isn't. But yeah, no, you know what?
I just don't get how these people keep saying Ramos cheated. Yeah, he should have got a card for it. Like, he should have got a booking and a foul, but
it was dirty though. He
it was
hooked him
dirty,
and he spun. And he knew what he was doing.
Ramos has been known to do that for.
All right,
for
fine. The Salah thing maybe wasn't on purpose, but how do you explain the Karius one? We just elbowed him in the face.
The elbow thing, yeah.
That's another one where you think that he's done it, but the ref hasn't seen it, so he's gotten away with it. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, and really wasn't that much, anyways. Like, and then people are saying it's 2
I
minutes
think
before
we're gonna be back.
The
We're gonna be back.
So now we're gonna blame. We're gonna say that's why Karius made the giveaway of the century because
that was so stupid.
Ramos. It was. I'm like, come on, no, it's Karius's fault. End of the day.
That's the thing.
You know what? You know what's funny? Okay, even if Ramos did like the dirtiest thing and did it, I'm not saying he did. The thing about the Ramos thing is it's arguable, even though it's kind of obvious.
He does it. He knows how to get away with it, mate. He's done it for so many years.
It's like an art guy. But Karius was so bad, I barely even talked about Ramos. It was so. Yeah. I mean, we all know.
I think the argument
what killed the match.
I still remember when that first goal went in with Karius. All my friends were like, "Oh, well, how do you feel?" And I was like,
I thought it'd be 3-1 up in 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, you can tell that people were using the argument that Karius had a concussion. Like, oh mate, how are you stretching these things? Like,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
He got elbowed in the head, but my God, to get a concussion, he would have needed to hit his head off the post.
If he had a concussion, he may have held the ball.
He had the concussion on the ground.
He can't throw the ball away. Yeah. But I know what people are saying. Fair enough to bring that point up.
I mean, there you go.
On it,
someone put in chat.
Yeah.
Put money on Kite to brawl him with Ramos. Nah. Just like Kite to 2-foot him from behind.
Yeah. Oh man.
Just
you guys are great.
Get Henderson in front of the referee so the ref doesn't see it.
Yeah. Oh.
I remember Stevie used to do that all the time. Carragher would commit murder at the back, and Stevie just come up and say to the ref, "Nah, mate, not happened here." The greatest timeline.
Yeah, so I'm back.
Okay, who do we got in the call here? I do have to end the call show. I have to go as well. We've done almost 2 hours. I've extended this thing at least. I was supposed to be gone about 40 minutes ago, so I do have to go now. I doubt we're gonna hear any news today. You never know.
Can I say a final few words?
Yeah, you guys can finish it off. Sure, go ahead.
I would like to say thanks for Sean letting us on the show. It's really decent of him.
I know. It's my pleasure.
I think I was one of the people. I think I was one of the first people to tell you about this, didn't I? I said you should get Skype, Sean, and get people on.
I'm like, you don't even know what a penalty is. Why would I listen to this guy? And all this time he was right.
And I got
the wrong guy mixed up.
I'd like to link Sean's description because he's got his merch and his other stuff in there. So please donate to Sean and buy his merch.
Oh, thanks, man.
Support him.
Yeah, I hear someone calling my name.
I've been subscribed for like a while, like when you first started, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I remember back in the days where like you can kind of tell you didn't know like as much about like football, like in the way you spoke, and like now.
Oh, that's like, okay. I don't even care.
Like and now
I owned it.
You sound like a commentator now. It's like it's good to see how far you've come.
I've come a long way, and I still don't know a lot. I'm still showing up to these streams to find out from you guys. Yeah. So to me, it doesn't. None of that matters. But you're right. I mean, when I started, oh yeah, man. Now it's a different level.
Benteke and Joe Allen. I remember them.
Benteke. I couldn't even say Benteke. I had to change. I would say Lallana. I'd say Mane, and I'd be screaming it too with that tinny sound. How did I get my subscribers?
You got Lallana's goal? I was against Norwich.
Oh, Norwich. Yeah, I got those. Yeah,
oh my God.
I have. Did you remember that reaction video?
Let's not forget.
I wasn't as good at the editing, so I put back when I used to make those edits. I remember one time I did a 20 when we played Leicester, and I think the score was I can't remember. I think we beat them. I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was a 21-minute reaction video, and I'm like, come on, man, who's gonna watch all this stuff?
I know for a fact, Sean, you've got Yao Texeria pajamas. You wear them every night.
Teixeira, remember that? Me and my Teixeira thing. I'm like, Teixeira's the key.
I can't believe you said Teixeira was honestly better than Suso. I was like, what are you on about?
I didn't even. Yeah, honestly, I just really like Teixeira.
You kept saying to me as well, like, who did he play for? And I was like, he's on loan from Benfica. And then you're like, oh, well, that's good. And I was like, yeah, but he's not getting in Benfica's starting 11. Suso's getting in Milan's.
Yeah, no, my show was ridiculous back then. It still is ridiculous. I like Teixeira. I don't care. I'm still sticking with it. That's why I brought the cowboy hat in.
How dare you,
Teixeira is where I brought the cowboy hat in. You better recognize how ridiculous I am.
What's with the cowboy hat as well? Honestly, I've never.
That's where it came from. Teixeira was it was against Exeter, and I go, that's it. I'm getting the cowboy hat, and then I actually found it. It was just a joke. Sometimes I just joke around my own ideas.
How did you originate booting that thing across a room?
No, I just found. Well, this is the thing. The hat. I didn't buy that hat. I just found it in the house, so it just shows up. Right? It's fate. It's destiny. It just shows up into the house. My mom will get garage sale stuff, right? So she'll get the weirdest things. So there's this weird hats just sitting around. I go, wait a minute. This is going to be good for the show, right? I didn't think I'd be kicking it. I would just have it on the show. And then I think I started to throw it. We were doing the go get it. It's another weird thing that people didn't understand. See, I'm just too open and real and honest, and I'll take inside jokes from friends and just throw it into the show. I mean, when I started the show, there was no rhyme or reason to it. I just said, you know what, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And it resonated with the audience. It was kind of its own thing. But just kicking the hat, it just sort of happened. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I started kicking the hat. I may have done it in a few reaction videos before we clinched top 4. Once we got Salah, then I got crazy with the hat kicks, and I was like Shawn Michaels, and I was having some fun with it.
Do you guys think there's gonna be like new bandwagon LFC fans because like we finally made it to a final again? So like next year you're gonna see more Reds and T-shirts like who aren't really like plastic fans. That's what I'm saying. Like that's one thing I'm talking about. I really hope that we're not like a team that has plastic fans now. Like,
I know, but there's also young fans up and coming that have never even watched the game, really, right? Yeah. Like I played football as a kid, and I was actually really good, and I can still play, and I didn't even watch football other than the World Cup, and only got into it in the last 4 years. I haven't even. It's been just over 4 years I've watched LFC, like as a diehard fan.
That's a good deal with my dog eating out my bin.
Speaking of the World Cup, am I the only one that feels a little weird about the World Cup? Like, it feels weird not seeing teams like Italy and Chile and Netherlands. Yeah, it feels weird.
Chile, they haven't. Well, they've been a staple of the World Cup, but they haven't at the same time. They've never been quality.
They're still a strong side, though.
I don't know the Dutch, mate, they've just collapsed in world football. They just haven't had the quality.
Yeah, they even make it to the Euros.
I'm really surprised. I've really been rooting for Iceland. I love those guys.
Yeah.
Such a nation with such a passion for football. It's amazing.
I want to get a jersey for the World Cup. I'm getting my dad a Mexico jersey, and I don't really support a team in the World Cup because I don't really know who. So I was probably thinking about either getting a team that's not in the World Cup, like Italy or something, or getting Iceland because Iceland's pretty good.
If you want to get an Iceland jersey, you have to go and you can't buy them from the Iceland place because they are sold out. You have to go and buy it off one of them shared sellers, which is really expensive. Because I looked at them, I think they're like 40 or 50 quid in the UK. So that's like $60 to $65.
Wow, good for Iceland.
Well, yeah, they're shared. They're really sold out. Such a team.
Wow, we're doing good with the show. Someone's audio is getting a little windy, but listen, our views are still, heading upwards in these live streams. We've still got 43 people watching. So even when we're trying to end it, it's still a great show.
I'd just like to say, I think it's because you actually interact with the fans, Sean.
Yeah.
A lot of channels.
That's my biggest strong selling point is the goofy reactions, my dad, and the interaction. That's our big, and the live streams. You can't do it if you're not live. Thanks for that comment. Sorry, I interrupted you there.
Streams. For the people watching that want to stay on a 24-hour chat, basically, I think it was the core copite. He told me about the Amino or something like that. There's one.
We could start a Discord server.
Huh?
I am gonna create a chat room on my website pretty soon as well. There was also another subscriber. There's one that had an app. One guy had an LFC app he was working on. He was trying to push it on the show. I said, sure, go ahead. That's
So
all.
how's
I
the
don't really
website-
know of anything else.
how's the
I want to
website
get a
going?
chat one going that's 24/7.
Sean, Amino's a good app because you can create any group chat you want, basically, and have as many people, and you can choose moderators, and it's a 24-hour chat.
Nice. I was gonna do mine on WordPress, just like the pure chat or whatever. I don't know. This is all a learning curve for me, so we can always just keep adding to it.
How's the website going, Sean?
It's terrible. I don't know anything about it. I was trying to get Payush.
Over here.
I keep lowering the price though, so that's good. There's no news, but the price is going down, so we're heading in the right direction. Payush V was supposed to help me out, and he is helping me out, but we can't align our schedules, and every time we are around, we're doing the live show. So it'll get there. Like, I can watch a tutorial and do it myself. I'm just really busy. And to me, it's like keep the dance going, keep the show going. It's off season. Once I get that website built, it's going to be £2 a month. So it's going to be cheaper than what we said. It'll be £2 a month. Maybe we'll do a free month trial or whatever. So it's going to be affordable, and then I can, if I get 1,000 or 2,000 people, I'm looking at a career right now in the next few months, which is very.
You should, Sean.
Yep.
You should do the advertising thing because
I will do that. I will do that on the live. What I want to do is have a free chat. Like the first part of the website will be free, and then the live streams.
Are you gonna do like a Redman TV thing where you got
kind of like that, and I'm gonna just charge £2 a month just to see how it goes. Now, if I knew everything about advertising and if I got enough hits where I could make enough money, I wouldn't even have to really do that. Maybe the show goes in that direction one day. I kind of personally like making my own subscription thing where it's paid members, so you'll probably get a lot more quality subscribers.
So it's all right, Sean. In 2020, we'll see you outside Anfield with the Redmen. So the man.
It'll be good, man. I gotta get over there.
I think
you can come sleep on my couch if you want.
There you
There's
go.
always free space on the couch.
Awesome, man.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Liverpool.
I'm in Canada.
Yeah, am I the only American here?
Well, in the chat right now,
yeah.
But there's lots of American subscribers.
You're not part of the Commonwealth, sir. Be gone.
Nah, I'm a fake. What's it called? How is it that Vuj, David Vujanich?
Yeah. I've heard of him. Yeah.
I'm as how he says it, a fake Scouser. Like I really admire like fucking Liverpool culture. I feel like it's like the Catalan of England. Like, to be honest,
we are great friends with the Catalonian people. We support their independence.
Yeah, I feel like Liverpool is like the Catalonia of England. Like you guys, it'd be pretty cool.
Oh, we hate being called English. That's why we always got banned.
That's the funny thing too. At Liverpool, it's like the outsiders or something. It's really funny. It all makes sense, eh? It all means something. Too.
It's a great thing.
You want to get spiritual? It all means something.
There's a divide in the country. There's like in the middle of the country, there's a divide, and if you go to the south,
I how the London people talk.
Jesus, the north is the tough part of the country. It's the working class, while the south is the more privileged.
Like the Bournemouth and everything.
Yeah, so like. If we're talking about football teams like your Chelseas, your Arsenals, your Tottenhams, all them down in London and around the south, they're going to be like your privileged clubs. If you're thinking about like working, whereas if you go up to like the north, you've got Newcastle, Liverpool, Sunderland, all these working class football clubs.
Liverpool was really affected during World War II. Like that city was screwed.
We were the second most bombed city after London.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Struggle.
I don't even know all this history.
It's because Liverpool was the base for the Atlantic Command in World War II. I'm good at history. I really like history.
Yeah, I know about.
That'd be good to just sit down and learn that and hear that, because I don't know. I'm not.
There's loads of weird. There's a cathedral in Liverpool called St. Paul's, and there's no roof on it because it was bombed in World War II, and we never rebuilt it.
Wow.
And we've kept it as like you can go in there, and it's just like it's mad. It's called the bombed out cathedral.
So
That's
what
a
happens if
trip,
it
man.
rains?
If it rains, then you get wet.
That's it, man. No roof. I have to go. We blew the roof off this show again. It's awesome. You guys are great. I want to keep doing this, but I do have to go. But yeah, go
Mamadou
ahead.
Sakho confirmed it when he called it Liverpool country.
Liverpool country.
Big Mamadou.
Yeah, Sakho. I still remember the Sakho rant when Klopp got rid of him.
I mean, as someone just said
Lucas
in chat,
there, lose the hall.
as someone said in chat, Sebastian Coates. Yeah, I'd rather not remember Sebastian Coates.
Yeah, and all this stuff I don't even know. I do have to go though. We will go on forever. We're already past 2 hours.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Sorry
Sean.
to cut you guys off. I really like the. It's very interesting what you're saying though. It's a shame because we could get more into that. That would be very interesting to hear.
Well, if you're on later, I'll join back and talk to you about it.
Yeah, it would be cool. Honestly, I'm probably gonna crash. I'm already. Even if they announce some crazy news, which is probably not gonna happen.
You need some hookups or some lemo. I can get you some lemo.
Some what?
Some lemo, some coke.
What's that?
Some snorty snort.
Oh no! Well, we can't. That's what we don't talk about on the YouTube channel that has ages 12 and up on there. So, but yeah. So there you go. We're live too, so you can't edit. Anyways, we gotta go. All right. Good show. Payush V. You guys are crazy, man. JB Butterworth, living the dream. I still disagree. There was never a penalty, not in a million years.
It was a penalty, and I swear to God, if you make this an argument again, I'm flying over to Canada, and I'm going to break down your door and fight you now.
We're going to fight. There's no arguing. It's a full-blown shoot now. It's a fight. We fight.
Bro, I'll RKO you off the top of your house, bro.
RKO. Whoever hits the first RKO wins the argument. Off the top of my house. RKO to nowhere. Oh, all right, man.
Have a good one.
You mean the diamond cutter?
Nah, bro. Right. Nah. I'm talking about the Ace Crusher.
The Ace Crusher. What's that?
That's what the diamond cutter is. It's called the Ace Crusher.
It's another ripoff. Oh man, see you're history, right? You're a history guy. You got me again. But yeah, there's no way that was a penalty. Okay, I gotta go.
See you later, Sean. I'm going. Have a good one, mate.
You guys, eh? Well, keep in touch. We can do these streams all the time. The show's gonna grow. Once I get to a certain amount of, when I get my finances set, then we're fully living the dream and I can do so much more with this show. So we're getting in there. Thanks again to, who do we have right now? We've got Carlos and we've got Jamie Butterworth. Thank you guys for calling and everyone else who contributed to the show.
See you later, Sean.
Thanks. Hey, have a good one, man. And everyone in the chat room, much love to you all as well. Steezor, Payush V, Sir Klopp, Edmund Power, Val, I'll call you Val because I don't know how to pronounce that. Skywalker's SG and FIFA Fight. Yeah. All right, I gotta go. Good show again. Live the dream. Go get it, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care. Go get it, baby. See you guys.